Hey guys, it's Matt Deitch, designated broker of DPR Realty. Today's tip is about buyer non-refundable earnest money. A lot of times in a contract, I see buyer's earnest money to become non-refundable at the end of the inspection period. That's really bad language if you're the buyer agent. First of all, at the end of the inspection period means, hey, 10 days later, it's non-refundable. You might not even have the Binzer items absolutely worked out yet. You don't know if there's an agreement yet, but at the end of the inspection period means 10 days, you're done. So you cannot write it like that. Also, if you're representing the buyer and you write that in there, what happens later if the seller breaches the contract? He still gets the earnest money. What if the house burns down? The seller still gets the earnest money. So if you write language like that, you're putting your buyer's earnest money at big risk. Guess what? There's already language available. It's in the Additional Clause Addendum. Please do not overlook this. The language is already there. It's already written correctly and completely. It takes care of the seller breach. It takes care of the case of the house burning down. And you can see it right here in the Additional Clause Addendum, all the language you need. Yes, you can attach the addendum to the contract, or if it's simpler for you, cut and paste the language right into your purchase contract as well. Don't overlook it. If you're representing the buyer, make sure your buyer's earnest money is not at risk. If you're representing the seller, hey, good for you. If the language is bad and they do that for their buyer, not a problem. But it's when we represent the buyer, we have to make sure the earnest money is protected. Don't overlook that. All right, another little tip for you. If it's an FHA or VA loan, the mandatory clause for both mandates by law that the buyer's earnest money will not be lost due to a low appraisal. And nothing you can write in the contract can supersede that. So an FHA buyer comes in and you think the money's non-refundable, and then later the appraisal comes in low, they get their earnest money back. So make sure you allow for that in your contracts. You understand the appraisal contingency does not preclude the buyer of an FHA or VA lender, borrower, to get the money back. So those tips in mind, make sure the language is clear and understandable. Last little warning for you, if the language is not done well and you're not clear, you're in violation of Article 9 of the Code of Ethics, which says your language has to be clear. So guys, there's a simple answer for this. Use the Additional Clause Addendum. The language is already there. It's clear and complete. It fulfills Article 9 of your Code of Ethics. It's simple, straightforward, and you protect your buyer's earnest money. Again, if you're on the side of the seller, let them write bad language if it benefits your client. But our earnest money at DPR of our clients will be protected. Again, this is your quick tip from a quick video, DPR Realty. Go out and do a great job.